Ladies and gentlemen, the Azimio la Umoja meeting, which was supposed to take place today from 8 a.m., is yet to take off. That event was supposed to be presided over by President Uhuru Kenyatta. And Raila Odinga was supposed, or is supposed, to be unveiled as the presidential candidate for the Azimio la Umoja movement. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka was supposed to lead One Kenya Alliance leadership to this meeting. Let me just check my time. It's actually just a minute to 2 p.m. And these guys were supposed to go to Jacaranda from KICC. Jacaranda venue for the rally was full by yesterday. So I pity those who arrived there yesterday. President Ruto Kenyatta, Raila Odinga, and Kalonzo Musyoka are at State House. In fact, they started their meeting there at around 9:30. According to credible information, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is still insisting on a few demands which he's putting on the table. 2 demands to be precise. He wants the name Azimio la Umoja to change to Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance movement or something like that. The other demand he's putting is the running mate, because Kalonzo Musyoka believes that is the senior most politician in the room, and therefore he should not. But those who want Mount Kenya to produce the running mate are also insisting that based on the figures, Mount Kenya should produce the presidential candidate. So let us continue waiting for the white or black smoke to come from State House or from the KIC or from Jacaranda. But one thing I can tell you is the fact that if someone wanted to derail the event today, he has already succeeded. Because I've seen people already getting tired at KICC, people are already getting tired at Jacaranda, and I've seen people starting to walk out of those events. But let us not get into that. For now, I want us to look at Moses Kuria. The Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto, is supposed to go to Kiambu County, Gatundu South constituency, and specifically in President Uhuru Kenyatta's village. It's the first time he's going to do that in 3 years. And that's significant political development. And in preparation of that, the Deputy President today met or received, in quotes, 30 MCS who had defected from Jubilee Party to UDA Party from Kiambu County. Remember, these guys have been defecting, I don't know. So he received them to his party. But Moses Kuria was not present at that event. Moses Kuria is one of the leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region who said or insisted that for them, they are better off with their own political party. And he declined to join William Ruto. And when I missed to see Moses Kuria at that meeting, I thought, what could be the problem? Then I just read an article in the Daily Nation in which Kimani Ichungwa, the Kikuyu member of parliament, was very categorical with Moses Kuria. And Kimani Ichungwa, in my view, was actually delivering a message, raw message, from President Uhuru Kenyatta straight to Moses Kuria. So in this video, I want us to look at the message Kimani Ichungwa is actually trying to send. I'm just trying to get that message. The message Kimani Ichungwa is sending to Moses Kuria from the Deputy President. I'm just trying to get the message. So Ichungwa is saying that Moses Kuria is welcome in UDA but not to create confusion, to vent ticket. Our people are in UDA as their party of choice. He should not come to UDA to create confusion and sell party tickets during nomination. So basically, what Kimani Ichungwa is telling Moses Kuria is a message from the Deputy President. So in this video, let us look at the message. In my view, Kimani Ichungwa is telling Moses Kuria these 5 information or messages. Number 1, that Mount Kenya region is basically a UDA stronghold or UDA zone. Of course, that could be the truth, because all opinion polls are indicating that UDA is the party of choice in the larger Mount Kenya region. And the other truth is that apart from UDA, the other party which is making serious progress now is Jubilee. Moses Kuria and his party are not doing much. Although Moses Kuria, as a matter of fact, has also been able and consistently won by elections in the larger Mount Kenya region. But at that time, it was assumed that it was still firmly under the Deputy President. So Kimani Ichungwa was telling Moses Kuria that Mount Kenya region is a UDA zone. And because Mount Kenya is a UDA zone, we will play our politics with or without you. So that message is very clear. And that's the message the Deputy President is telling Moses Kuria. The second message is telling Moses Kuria, William Ruto is telling Moses Kuria, which is also very important, is that Moses Kuria is just out to create confusion in UDA. And Kimani Ichungwa is adding it is actually rubbing salt into injury by claiming that Moses Kuria wants to sell party tickets. You see, one of the major headaches these parties are facing is nomination. And when UDA released the number of aspirants who applied for various positions, Central Kenya emerged with so many aspirants. So Moses Kuria has his own political party, Chama Cha Kazi. So Kimani Ichungwa is reminding him that his main intention of planning to join UDA is just one: to hawk party tickets. That UDA will conduct nominations, some will get the ticket, some will not, and then Moses Kuria will now go to those who will not get the UDA ticket. And because he will be supporting Ruto, then those guys can then go and compete with UDA candidates on the ground. And I want to assume that a place like Kikuyu constituency, where Kimani Ichungwa come from, probably there's an opponent there. And that opponent is planning to join Moses Kuria's party. In fact, the truth of the matter is that in UDA, there's a list of preferred aspirants. In the larger Mount Kenya region, we can name them. One of them is Ndindi Nyoro, Alice Wahome, Rigathi Gachagua, Kimani Ichungwa, Wamuchomba, the women for Nyandarua. There's several others. You talk of someone like Anne Waiguru. So these guys are going to get direct ticket. And UDA being a serious political party in that region, it means getting UDA ticket is an advantage. So Moses Kuria is positioning himself and trying to associate now with the Deputy President in the hope that he can easily sell his party tickets to those who will lose in the UDA nominations. I don't know how that's going to pan out. The third message which William Ruto is sending to Moses Kuria, and Moses Kuria should take it very seriously, is the fact that UDA will not grant Moses Kuria special treatment. So when Moses Kuria will decide to work with UDA, even through his party, he should be prepared in his mind that there is Kimani Ichungwa, who is his equal, probably senior, politically speaking, because Moses Kuria got to parliament through by election. Kimani Ichungwa had been elected by that time. That he will just come at the level of those other guys. No special treatment. Moses Kuria has been having issues with the Deputy President because he believes that President Uhuru Kenyatta that the Deputy President ought to treat Mount Kenya region the way he's been treating Western Kenya. That the way Musalia Mudavadi and Weta have been given special treatment, That's the same way Mount Kenya should be given. And therefore, he hopes that if he joins Ruto through his party, then he will become equal to Musalia Mudavadi. Ruto is telling him through Kimani Ichungwa that that's not going to happen. He will come. Then there is Rigathi Gachagua, there's Alice Wahome, there's Ndindi Nyoro. Those are his equals. You know, Ruto is a very shrewd politician. He knew why he went for Musalia Mudavadi. Musalia Mudavadi and Wetangula are going to give Ruto what he cannot get from Western himself. But is there anything which Moses Kuria can give Ruto from the larger Mount Kenya region, which Ruto cannot get from himself, for himself? Nothing. And number 4, I think it is also very clear that William Ruto and his brigades, especially from the larger Mount Kenya region, are not comfortable with Moses Kuria. The truth of the matter is that they suspect Moses Kuria to be a spy. Moses Kuria has not been very, very consistent. Compare Moses Kuria to even Alice Wahome, compare Moses Kuria to Kimani Ichungwa, compare Moses Kuria to Ndindi Nyoro. Moses Kuria has not been consistent. Sometimes he's in UDA. I mean, sometimes he's with the Deputy President. Sometimes he's not with him. Sometimes he wants to send fillers to One Kenya Alliance. Sometimes he wants to send fillers to President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. You know, he's just there doing his own things. And nobody understands what he's up to. So basically, there's also been this talk that Moses Kuria is basically a Trojan horse in William Ruto's camp. And because of that suspicion, these guys are not willing to embrace him fully. And lastly, William Ruto is also telling Moses Kuria that we moved on as UDA long time ago. Uhuru Kenyatta decided not to support us, and therefore we moved on. We don't care about you. So you can join us or you cannot join us. But the truth of the matter is that time is now short for us. We are moving. That's the message the Deputy President is sending to William Samoei Ruto. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day. Bye-bye.